How's it going, everybody? Rye right here today, and we are back with our Minnesota Wild Draft to Glory. And yes, guys, I am finally back. Took a little bit of a week off, had to house sit and dog sit. So I'm back now. And guys, tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, it is Friday. It is time for the NHL entry draft. I will be live here on YouTube, not Twitch, YouTube, for a watch party. If you guys want to come hang out with me, hear my thoughts, I'm very excited. A lot of things I feel like are going to happen. Get your perspective from a Sabres fan. And I'll answer your guys' questions in the chat too. So I can't wait to see you guys there. Go ahead, subscribe. It should already be up there, so you guys can set a reminder on it. You can find it on the channel. Also, get notified in the Discord. Come join the Discord, guys. We chat in there all the time. Currently chatting about the future of the Sabres and other teams and potential trades that are going to happen. But guys, hope to see you there. Let's jump into the video. So we're in the first round against the Dallas Stars, and, you know, honestly, Dallas was a team that I expected to face. I don't like the fact that we came in at 4-6 to end the season, but, you know, teams are pretty similar looking. We lost a lot more in regulation. They seemed to force overtime quite a bit more. Taking a look at our lines, I did mess with the lines a little bit in the last one, but we're going to leave this like this. Kaprizov, Johansson, Greenway is going to stay the top line. They have been a dominant top line when put together. Then we've got Fiala, Rossi, and Takashi. Takashi, you know, hopefully will have a good playoffs this year. Rossi really growing in to be a bona fide center. He could be our center of the future. And then Maxim Nikulin down here is centering Tony Peterson, the rookie, who's up to an 81, and Ryan Hartman, who's been really good ever since, you know, we started. He's been really an unsung hero. I don't feel like I don't talk about him enough. Then we got Marcus Foligno, William Bitton, and Damien Giroux. So that fourth line is just a bit of grit, a bit of energy. Not too concerned about that. Defensively is where I am worried. We don't have a defenseman over 83. Addison and Zamenhof were good this season. They were very good as a pairing, but I don't know if they're going to be able to carry us to the cup. But then we got Brodin and Will Thompson, who's got that low elite potential. So Thompson, Addison, Zamenhof are the kind of the guys that I'm looking towards the future. Brodin is on his way down. And then Carson Soucy and Jared Spurgeon. Jared Spurgeon, you know, just hasn't really been good and is really not worth, obviously, his $8.25 million for 3 years. I'm pretty sure I gave him that deal. Or no, did I give him $8 million? I probably did. It's not like we're really up against the cap, and it's not like I can do anything with him unless we draft him. In goal is Hunter Jones, who's been really good for us ever since he's been the starting goaltender. Really can't complain about it. Scratch, we got Duar and McCoshen, so a little option to change it up if, you know, Spurgeon's not doing well. In the system, we don't really have anybody that I could bring up to really shake things up. Obviously, it was being a draft to glory, I can only draft, only play players that I've drafted. I can't sign anybody or trade for anybody. But that was our lines. Let's go see what the Dallas Stars are going to be throwing at us. And off the bat, Tyler Seguin looks like the big threat. Although, first glances, actually not sure why Devin Shore is an 86 and not sure why Devin Shore is on the fourth line. But hey, good for him. He's probably because he scored 63 points, 24 goals. And then they bumped him down. Yeah, they decided to give him ice time. He got good, and they were like, you know what? We're just going to put you on the fourth line. You're actually not as good. Anyway, Gurianov, Seguin, and Malgin, and then this team starts to get pretty bad. Jakub Voracek at 35, Jamie Benn at 35, and then Antonio Stranges at 23, so the young gun in between two veterans. Ilya Mikheyev, Ty Dellandrea, and Sonny Milano round out their third line. Kubalik, Shore, and Joseph. I mean, that is a really good fourth line, but it should probably be Shore a little bit higher up in the lineup. A really good two-way forward, good offensive stuff. Really, really great skater. Shots not bad. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking here, even playing Dellandrea above him, but hey, it's their team. Anyway, defensively, it's really good on the first pairing and then gets really bad. So this is one of those things that can our depth overcome their top players? Because they got Heiskanen and Klingberg. And that's about it. Then they got DeHaan, Shattenkirk, 33, 36 respectively, and then Thomas Harley and Andrew Peak. So it's a good third pairing, but their second pairing leaves a lot to be desired. Listen, I can't talk much. Our defensive core is not much better than theirs. Taking a look at the goaltenders, they have Cal Peterson, who I think is probably going to be better than an 83 by the time he's 30. I think he's going to be a very good goaltender in the NHL. He's already shown he's going to be a good goaltender. And then they got Brendan Sestito as their backup. So, you know, if Peterson gets pulled, you know, they got a lot to worry about. Then they got Pavel Zacha, Nieto, and Goudreau. I mean, that's decent. Like, They got a lot of depth pieces. They just need those middle 6 skaters, and they got one of them, but he's on their 4th line, of course. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the first game of the series. We are the road team. We were the 3 seed, I believe, going into this one. Taking a quick look at the team stats. Oh, we were the wild card team, so they are the best team in the division, and I don't see it, guys. This is a division that's, a very tight division. I don't, think it's a great division. Our defense was superb. Their defense allowed over 3. Their goals for is a little bit better than ours, but it's really our defense that stepped up for us during the regular season. So we'll see if it comes clutch come playoff time. But let's go ahead, get into game number 1 of the first round of the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs. Let's see if we can start out hot. First period, we cannot, as Gurianov scores on that first line, that's going to be scary. And then Calvin DeHaan scoring for them, a little bit of depth scoring for them as well. Second period, we pull one back with Will Thompson getting his first career playoff goal there. A big one with 42 seconds left, snapping the shutout, bringing us back to within 1. We give Dallas a power play. Oh my God, a 5-on-3. They were on the power play for the first 5 minutes, but our penalty kill and defense comes up clutch. And then Kubalik in their 4th line gets them a goal, but we score on the power play with Maxim Nikulin. 3-2. Do we have another goal in us? It's only a 1-goal game with 5 minutes to go. Anything can happen. Can we force overtime? Malgin is going to score on Jones and pretty much snuff out any hope we had of coming back in this one. And Dallas is going to take game 1 on home ice. Taking a look at the plus minus. Oh, everybody was a minus. There wasn't really a line that excelled or was poor. Especially when you score 1 even strength goal to their 4, I believe. That's not going to win you many hockey games. But that's fine. Brush that one off. We got game 2 on the road. If we can still 1 on the road and then win the home games, I say this every single series, but it's true, guys. You win 1 on the road, you win your home games, you're going to be in really good shape. This has to be the game. Is Kaprizov. I can't even push A. Gets one done 17 seconds into the game. First shot of the game goes in. First period. We get another one as Craig Takashi gets that second goal. It's 18-8, and oh boy, do we come to play in this first period. Second period sees Kubalik in that freaking 4th line, dude. Bouncing back for Dallas, getting them back to within 1. The defense needs to show up. Hunter Jones needs to continue to play like he did last season, but Gurianov is going to get the goal, and Gurianov is a guy I am very worried about. But Marcus Johansson gets us the goal back. It is 3-2. We have the lead, but Gurianov gets his second on the power play. We give them another power play, this time kill it off, but shots are very even right now in a 3-3 hockey game with 2.5, 1.5, 30 seconds, no late goals. We're going to jump into this one, guys. I will see you at puck drop. Here we go, guys. Overtime of game number 2. I put us in our reverse retros just because it clashed a little bit less. Plus, they're such sexy jerseys. They're insanely nice looking. But Johansson is going to win that puck back. He's going to dangle. Oh, Johansson in the dangles, boys. Remember that playoff goal, that overtime goal where he just absolutely dangled through 2 people. Johansson should go back to the point, doesn't, and Klingberg comes away with the puck. Klingberg loses Johansson and skates it up out of the zone. He's going to sauce it into Gurianov, who's been a thorn in our side this whole series. The one-timer is saved away. Ruslan Zamanov, number 37, getting the puck. I got to get used to some of the newer guys' numbers, the generated players. He's going to skate it up and out of the zone. He's going to get it into the zone. Off sides, though. Greenway could not hold up. He had to make that move at the blue line, which ended up costing him onside positioning. We're going to stick with our first line as they bring out their second line. And Klingberg now gets it up to Voracek. Voracek to Ben. Ben tries to dangle. Zamanov is there. Hunter Jones pushes that one behind the net for Zamanov. Anyway, picks it up is Kevin Fiala. We get our second line out there now. He's going to find, I think that was Kalen Addison in the middle, number 4. Yes, it is. And that puck is going to bounce off the backboards and be covered by Peterson. But now we have our second line out there against their second line. Fiala to Rossi, Takashi. Rossi on the faceoff loses it to Stranges, but Takashi gets it. Fiala, gets absolutely murdered, but somebody falls right over him. Holy smokes. Anyway, the dangle there by Stranges gets stuffed. We have a power play coming up. Rossi is going to lose the puck as Stranges gets it. What is the penalty? It is a tripping penalty against the Minnesota Wild, going against Stranges. Nikulin with Greenway and Hartman. The second power play is out there. Peterson and Takashi. We are going with an all-forward group here. No defenseman. Takashi, Peterson. Now we got Takashi again. He takes the shot through traffic. Hartman picks it up, though. Going back to Takashi, who tries the one-timer. Greenway's there. Greenway, that big body in front of the net. Nykulin can't get there. Ooh, we win it back off the post from Nykulin. Greenway now cuts in. Oh, tries to go for the cross crease. Hartman is tied up. Greenway fights for the front of the net. Tries to go short side, but misses the net. Nykulin now. Oh, that was a slick pass to Greenway. He couldn't quite get his stick on it. And Takashi is going to have to pick that one up. Breaks it up to Hartman now. Hartman finds Nykulin. Nykulin gets decked, but Greenway's in alone. Greenway, rebound, misses the net, shoots it out of play. How does he shoot it out of play like that? Oh my God, Greenway. How do you miss the net like that, my guy? Anyway, we've got our first line out there. Addison with Fiala. We got Rossi, Johansson, and Kaprizov on the forward court. The Dallas Stars are going to dump it down. Kevin Fiala now with the puck. He breaks it up and out to Kaprizov. Kaprizov tries to bank it off the boards for Rossi, but can't get that one to him. And then they fired into the benches, which should be an offensive zone faceoff. It is for us. All right, we got Johansson on the draw against Tyler Seguin. Will Johansson win the faceoff? The answer is yes. We get crucial possession. Kaprizov to Addison. The slap shot, not the one-timer. Kaprizov go into the corner. Finds Johansson. His shot low. Gets saved. Peterson with the save and is going to cover up with 50 seconds to go. I'm going to put power play 2 out there. Power play D2 out there. Going to get little Craig Takashi and Tony Peterson out there, along with Rossi, Johansson, and Kaprizov. The shot there is blocked. Delandria is going to dump that thing all the way down, and we're going to have to regroup with 40 seconds left on this power play. A big opportunity to set up, but no, we're going to go straight ahead. Johansson to Kaprizov. The shot is saved by Peterson. That righty glove. He might have gotten it had that been the blocker side, but no, that was the glove side. And a simple save there from Pete. I guess I shouldn't say it's a simple save. It's a good save from him. Anyway, we got Nykulin in the second power play unit out there now. Klingberg is going to pick it up. Greenway does suction him to the boards. Greenway now gets in front, tries to go 5-hole with a backhand. A power move to the front is not going to work. Anyway, Takashi and Peterson waiting at the point for Nykulin's faceoff. Hartman and Greenway flanking him. The puck is dropped. We are going to win the puck. The slap shot is saved. A good move across there. And they are going to dump that thing deep. And with 15 seconds to go on the power play, we have just about time for one more rush. I'm going to get power play D1 out there just to get an actual defender out there. We got Jordan Greenway. Can he win the puck back? Yes, he can. He's going to go around the net for Nykulin. Nykulin into Hartman. The one-timer is simply saved. And that's going to be that. But we are going to get the first line out there. I know they might be a little bit tired, Greenway especially, and Kaprizov and Johansson. Like, they've been out there the whole time, but they're at least fresh enough in my mind to be out there. Johansson now with the puck. He wins it, finds Greenway. The shot is saved. Rye bread mugs are available in the description. Need to rest my voice just a bit, but here we are. Even strength again, 12:51 to go. Faceoffs 162, but we do win that one. Faceoffs are an issue. I know Thatcher Demko has mentioned that down in the comment section before, that we don't have anybody that can take faceoffs, but that's okay because we are winning some big ones and getting some good offensive opportunities from it. Ben now is going to circle around with it. He goes to the middle, but oh, Kalen Addison with a smart interception. That was just a great hockey IQ there. Addison finds Zamanov. The shot by Greenway is not good. Zamanov, and he misses the net. Kaprizov goes back to Zamanov. Zamanov's been all over the place, the defensive defenseman. Or is he a two-way defender? Yeah, he's a two-way defender. He's not a defensive defenseman. Or at least, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, Johansson comes away with the puck. He's gonna circle around with it, goes back to Zamanov. Kaprizov to Johansson. The shot is saved. Greenway tries to cut to the net, but tries to go right through the guy. Not gonna happen. Jamie Benn now gets cut off by Zamanov, who's been phenomenal defensively. Does get trapped, though. Is gonna get some help from Jordan Greenway, and we're gonna get that puck up and out of the zone. The first line is exhausted. They are absolutely exhausted. We need to get them off the ice. Somebody get that puck deep. Zamanov now with a good block. Is gonna get checked off the puck, though. Kalen Addison is there to help him out. Greenway's gonna go off the boards. We're gonna take the offsides. You know what? I will 100% take that because we definitely needed a break. We needed a line change for sure. Fiala, Rossi, Takashi. We haven't really seen much of our third line with Nykulin. Maybe I want to get them out. Peterson, Nykulin, and Hartman. The body check there misses the mark. but picked off by Kevin Fiala. He's going to dangle for no reason at the blue line. He finds Brodin's shot short side, misses the net. Guys, we got to hit the net. The amount of shooting opportunities we've had, just missing the net. Oh, the shot by Takashi. Fiala can't get it to go. Fiala finds Takashi. Takashi tries to go cross crease, but can't get it to go. It looks like we're going to try and get that third line out there across the boards, but Malgin comes in. He's going to find Sagan, easily pushed away by Hunter Jones. Nykulin now with the puck. He's going to pretend to go forehand. Finds the middle. Oh, Fiala should have gone one more there to Hartman, but he goes for the shot, and the rebound goes wide. Dellandrea now skates it into the zone for the Dallas Stars. Mikheyev is in. It is blocked away by Brodin. A big hit there, but we are going to get that one up. Hartman can't quite complete the pass, in Dellandrea, who's been pretty much everywhere defensively for the Dallas Stars right now. On the penalty kill, I should say, for them. A good poke check there, speaking of good defense, but Dellandrea has been everywhere. We bring it into the zone now. Hartman tries the dangle. He somehow gets it. Heiskanen can't deal with him, and I don't know. Hold up. Am I crazy? Or did he not touch his... I mean, I guess the stick kind of went through it there, but like, he poked that way and triggered the tripping animation. Like, he poked there. He pokes... That's a terrible call. This is rigged. The refs have rigged it in Dallas's favor. It's not the first time. 1999 was the time before this. Anyway, we have a face-off on the penalty kill. We're going to lose it. Gurianov, Mikheyev's shot. Kalen Addison, good hustle there to get that puck up. We're going to get it up to Takashi. God, that's harder than you'd think to say. Carson Soucy, what the hell are you doing deep, bud? What is with the EA? Oh my God. Why are we forechecking on the penalty kill? EA has, I don't think they coded penalty kill. I really don't think they coded penalty kill at all. They don't tell your players to sit off. They don't tell them to dump it deep. They try to play just like there's 5 guys on the ice, yet there's only 4 on the ice. Come on, EA. Like, seriously, I'm not expecting them to be that tremendously smart that they're making galaxy brain plays, but can we at least get them to play the penalty kill and the power play like teams would play special teams? There's no special teams coding, I feel like, in this game. Absolutely none. If there is, it's 10% on. I mean, just some of these chances. Oh my God, Mikheyev at a gaping cage because Jones could not get back into the net. He's going to make that save, though. And this penalty kill is going okay so far. We're on the diamond strategy. 2:21 left to go in this overtime. Can Nykulin win the faceoff against Tyler Sagan? He cannot. Sagan wins it to Klingberg. The one-timer off the end of the glove. Oh my God. If he let that in, I would have been V-sad. Peterson gets the puck. Should dump it. Should dump it. Should dump it. Should dump it. Loses it in the neutral zone. Should dump. Should dump. Should dump. Nykulin. Oh my God. Like, just... I mean, listen, we're setting up on the penalty kill. Why are we setting up on the penalty kill? And now it's a 3-on-2 for Dallas. And they trying to dangle and Ruslan Zamanov. Like, if the AI was any smarter at offense, that would completely expose the terrible penalty killing coding here. But since they are so brain dead on offense, you can attack on the penalty kill like this, and you don't get punished for it. Anyway, we take a shot, 30 seconds to go. Bitten on the draw against Shore, who's actually really good, and I'm glad he's on the power play for them. This is a terribly mismanaged team in Dallas, but we're going to win the faceoff and set up again. God, just, I mean, listen, I get it. That one's not as bad. You just kind of hold on to the puck, whatnot. A big hit there from Addison, but just dump it. Just dump it deep. Don't waste your energy. Like, why are you chasing him all the way down behind? Oh, my God. Could you imagine watching, if this was real hockey, could you imagine this? This would be horrible. And there's the one-timer because we didn't have a freaking defender back on defense because they decided to forecheck. Overtime win for Dallas, and that's game. On the power play, Jesus, EA, the special teams coding is absolutely trash. It's horrendous. I can't believe it. Anyway, we're going to lose that one. 4-3 in overtime. We've given up 4 goals in back-to-back games. I think it's time to move. I think, wow, this third line has not been good. So we'll help it out by giving Rossi some extra ice time. I know you guys might not like the minus there, but overall matters way more in the playoffs than chemistry does. Anyway, we've got home ice advantage now well, we're on home ice. There's no home ice advantage for us. Can we not lose a third straight game? First period, 2-0 win Kaprizov, and then Hartman. Nice, the third line stepping in, and Kaprizov, who's been good this series. Second period, 4-3 is Dellandrea and Heiskanen tie it. Rossi scores on the power play. Sagan ties it back up. And Carson Soucy gets us the lead again. That is not the kind of period we wanted, but that is the great start to the third period. Getting an insurance marker there as Kalen Addison scores our 5th of the game. I really don't want to let Dallas score 4 in 3 straight games. Like, that's not a recipe for success. I don't think we can outgun the Dallas Stars. I think they're too good. But anyway, 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. I'm talking about outgunning them. We officially did that, 5-3. Taking a look at the stats here. What lines did well? Kaprizov, wow, Rossi with 2 points. Hartman, Peterson were both +2. So that third line with Rossi on it seems to be a very, very good switch up. And a 5-3 win there. But, I mean, 3 goals in every single game is not exactly great. Marcus Johansson is great, though, with 6 points. He must be just feeding Kaprizov. Anyway, we got another game on home ice. Can we tie the series up at 2? First period, 3-0. Nykulin, Zamenhof, Peterson. All guys that we have drafted along this draft to glory. Nykulin moving up, gets the goal. Ruslan Zamenhof with that ice time. And Tony Peterson on the third line, guys. I'll tell you what. We might have just figured it out moving Nykulin up. Second period, okay. Jamie Benn scores, but it's 3-1. We still have a 2-goal advantage heading into the third period, and that makes me feel pretty comfortable about this one, especially considering our defense is starting to round into form. That second line has got to be a really good shutdown line, too, with both Takashi and Nykulin being very, very good, elite two-way forwards. And as I'm saying that, the two-way forwards are doing their job. Greenway gets the empty netter with 2 to go, and we win 4-1. Nothing from Dallas at all in that period. We scored 3 in the first, and that's really all we needed to end this one. But again, Kaprizov, Johansson, Johnson, and Greenway are just that first line, guys, is such a beast. It's so good, and we win both games on home ice. Now, if we could have taken that one in overtime in Dallas, we'd be sitting very pretty. But right now, it's a best of 3. We're on the road again. We've not had much success here. Can we finally snap that streak? First period, we do. Okay, we start off well. A power play goal from Takashi and Greenway getting himself involved. So our top players are stepping up. Dennis Malgin getting the goal back for Dallas brings them back to within 1. Second period, we get that insurance marker from Ryan Hartman in the third line, boys. Rossi on the third line is a cheat code. Jakub Voracek on the power play. The power play continues, but we kill the rest of it. Voracek brings them back to within 1. We take another power penalty, I should say. With 10 minutes to go, it is a 1-goal game. Dallas has got the vast majority of the shots. Credit to Hunter Jones for playing so well right now. Can he shut the door for 1 more minute? Yes, he can. It's a 3-2 victory. A big, gritty win there. Second line was a -1, but that's okay. I'm not too upset by it. Hunter Jones is happy. I would not blame him at all. Fan happiness is only a 70. Interesting to see that we're only at a 70. I wonder if that's going to go up here on home ice. Hopefully the fans are rip-roaring and ready to go. Game 6, elimination on the line for Dallas. Will they fight back, or will the fans prove to be too much? First period, 1-1. Garanov gets it started, but Nykulin reignites the fans with a goal there. That second line is going to be very hit or miss, I feel like. They're either going to do nothing and be okay, or they're just going to be a dominant force. Second period, oh God, Kaprizov got us a goal to get the 2-1 lead, but then 3 straight from Dallas. Strange's scores on the second line, and then Sagan pots 2. It's a 2-goal deficit. It's a 3-goal deficit. Miro Heiskanen scores. Do we have anything left in us? We're finally starting to take some shots as Greenway gets us back to within 2. Can we get another quick one here in the middle of the period? It would make the end of the game very exciting. We need one before the 5-minute mark. Can we get one before the 5-minute mark? We can't. We're going to need to score 2 with less than 2 minutes to go. I don't see it happening. It is not going to happen. It's a 5-3 victory for Dallas. And they are going to force a Game 7 as the third line, and Jared Spurgeon. He's playing 11 minutes and he's -3. Oh my God, he sucks. Anyway, we're going into Game 7 in Dallas. We did exercise our demons in Game 5, but can we keep the away form going, I guess? 5-3 loss in Game 6. This is not the situation I want to be in. Game 7, boys. Let's jump into it. First period, 1-1. We again get it started, but Stranges with the 2 veterans around him is stepping up big. Peterson Forrest, the rookie, so young guns galore here in the first period. Second period, we get a second goal, and it's Ruslan Zamanov. Let's go. That's a big goal, getting us a 2-1 lead. We kill the power play of Dallas, too. They get another power play. We kill that one, too. Hunter Jones stepping up big in the clutch. When you need him, he is there. 7 minutes to go, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. We get a power play, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. There's no more goals. Hunter Jones slams the door and sends your Minnesota Wild into the second round of the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs. 2 goals was all it took. What a game there from Hunter Jones. Take a bow. .963 save percentage. 26 of 27 in a massive, massive moment. And I am going to guess we will be taking on the St. Louis Blues, who just swept the Predators in round number 2. I am correct. They came into the playoffs 2-7-1, won the next 4 straight. So they don't really see. They're another team that's like, this division is weak. It's gonna be tight all the way down to it. Like, whoever's gonna come out of the Central Division here, it's you know, it's gonna be tight. You deserve it, right? None of these teams are that far and away amazing, but can we just take a second to shout out, first of all, Marcus Johansson for putting up 10 points in 7 games. Greenway and Kaprizov, that line was a +5. Fantastic from them. But goaltending-wise, Hunter Jones, .917, .275. It may not be that impressive, but when it mattered most, he was there. Game 7. Too early to call him Mr. Game 7? I don't know. But we've got the St. Louis Blues in round number 2. But guys, that is all the time I have for this one. So make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys at 7:30 on the channel for the NHL entry draft. See you guys there.